the best dance partner, but was also her best friend. The end. So, thank you all. So, do you have time for more stories?
We do.
Okay, so the next story is about a little guy who actually isn't that little, but my guy's kind of small. You guys know what he is? An owl. Right. Oh, look, you have an owl right there. See?
It's a barn owl.
Pretty similar. Oh, nice. Well, did you know that the owl didn't always look like that? Now, a lot of times Native American stories, they tell us the reason why things are the way they are. Because they didn't always know why things were. So they would make up something to explain the situation. Have you all ever heard the stories like how the camel got his hump or those stories? No?
Yes.
Well, some of you have. But this is going to be the story of why the owl looks like he does. Now, long ago, there was nothing here. The entire world was empty. And the everything maker had a lot of work to do. He had to make all of the creatures. He had to make the water, the leaves, the trees. He had to do it all. But he told the animals, right before they were created, that if they asked him then he would give them whatever they wanted. So when it was the owl's turn, the everything maker went over and said, "Owl, I'm here to make you now. What would you like?" Owl requested, can you all guess?
People.
No, he wanted a long neck. Can everyone do a long neck? "I want a long neck like the swan," he said. "And I want large red feathers like the cardinal. And a beak like the hawk." The everything maker felt like Owl was getting a little picky, but told him to wait a little while and he would come right back and give him everything he asked for. In the meantime, he had to work on the rabbit, who wanted really strong legs and tall ears so he could do what?
Hop.
Hop. That's right. So as he was making the rabbit, Owl was being very nosy with his long neck and told the rabbit, "Oh, you silly rabbit, why did you not ask for something useful, like wisdom?" "Actually, everything maker, that's what I want. I want wisdom." Well, the everything maker was getting kind of tired of Owl being pushy. And instead of giving him his long neck, do you know what he did?
What? Gave him a short
He
neck.
turned around and said, "Owl, here's the deal. You'll get your wisdom, but your neck must be shorter so your body can hold it up. Your head will be bigger." And he pulled out his ears and made his ears stick up. And none of the owls we have in here have pointy ears. But a lot of owls have really pointy ears. And then he gave him one good shake and told him not to be so needy. And when the everything maker was shaking him, Owl began to get frightened and got very big eyes. The one thing the everything maker did give Owl, though, he gave him his wisdom. And to go with the wisdom, his big eyes were there to help him see everything in the world a lot better, so he could understand why things were the way they were. His ears that stick out, he could listen and understand why people say things. Well, the owl got frightened by the everything maker, and although he was grateful, he didn't look nearly the way he wanted to, does he? No. So he was frightened, and to this day, the owl only comes out at night because even though he's wise, he doesn't look the way he wants to, and he's still kind of embarrassed by it. So, can anyone tell me what we learned from that story? Okay, right here.
Don't be so picky.
There we go. We shouldn't be nearly as selfish and picky as we are sometimes, should we?
No.
Because Owl